All right, welcome back. Another day. We got 6 million in the bank, so we're about halfway to getting ourselves a mansion. I don't know how long this live stream will be today. I'm guessing if you're watching this, you're probably watching it back. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Obviously, I'm going to be doing dispatch missions pretty much most of the day. Trying to get up to, I think realistically, I can get up to about 10 million today. I think that's a good goal. I don't want to just burn myself out entirely trying to get to 12 mil.
I have something for you. Dirty cops
But yeah,
are devious, but
we're gonna keep it interesting. We're gonna be talking about more story predictions for Grand Theft Auto 6.
If there's one thing I believe in, it's fair distribution.
Obviously, there's a lot to hope for with GTA 6. Mainly being the story is hopefully really good and delivers a punch like Rockstar did with Red Dead 2. But also just the gameplay, the environments, the world being deep and filled with lore building stuff. I'm sure that there's going to be like a mystery type of thing. And I'm guessing that it would probably be involving a guy like Cal Hampton, who honestly I'm liking him. He reminds me of this one guy I used to know. I think that's gonna be one of the cooler side characters. He's gonna be like Jason's Lamar to Franklin, or maybe both Jason and Lucia's Lamar. But we'll see. There's a lot to explore Vice City this time around, it looks like, compared to GTA Vice City back in the day. Yeah, we're getting closer to the date too. A little bit closer to... Is it 7 months now? I want to say. It's about 7 months. So... we're closing in on it. It creeps up quick because... I mean, it was supposed to release in May. We'd already almost be there, It'd be next month we'd be playing, but... Gotta get ammo. Cool. Alright, drive up so then I can make a quick getaway. I want to get away, I wanna fly. Oh, well, that's that. Cool. These guys I don't even think are related to that group. They just heard the explosions and shit and they just start popping off. Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, we'll go over all the areas. This is very similar to my stream yesterday. But, Grand Theft Auto has that ability to make a place feel so lived in that's what builds the anticipation. And obviously the gameplay, yeah, sure, and story, of course, but it's just really like the intricacies, because like you could be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 for, I want to say, at least like 7 playthroughs where you're like still discovering new things if you're really like playing through the game, and you put like 60 hours into each campaign, like I'm at, I think, around 500 with Red Dead 2, and I don't know if I like am still finding new things out about the game, because I watched a lot of videos learning about certain things that I had no idea about. So in some ways I kind of ruined some of the surprises for myself, but in other ways it's it's just something that you know you're gonna find in a GTA game. Like when GTA 5 came out, or in a Rockstar game, but in GTA 5 when that came out, I remember I 100% completed the game, and it was really cool. You know, you see the UFO at the top of the I don't want to say Mount Caliga because that's literally GTA 6. Mount Chiliad, damn. But you'd find one at the top there at the end of completing your game. And so that was really cool. And it was a big mystery for a long time because people thought, like, especially when online came out, like, is there going to be more? And there was. So there was the 3 UFOs. The one that crash landed in the ocean. The other one, I believe, in the desert. Don't hold me to that, but. And then I can't even remember. I think it maybe was another one that you see in the sky. But really cool.
Yeah, I have something.
Except this dispatch mission. But with GTA 6, the only thing that matters, at least before we get to the game, is that the story is good. Because if the story's good, then all of that other stuff becomes a lot more fun, you know? GTA 5 had a pretty solid story. I would say, like, it has a really hooking story for somebody that's playing for the first time. But, like, the story alone doesn't make it probably, if not the greatest, but probably one of the greatest games of all time. Not just due to sales, but, you know, scale, the open world, again, the ins and outs of it. It's really impressive. I'm not by any means a Rockstar glazer. I just enjoy it. I enjoyed it so much. I remember I was like 13, so I got to play it pretty young, you know, but I'd played GTA 4 with my cousin when I was, I want to say I was like 10, 11, 12, around there, maybe even 9 or earlier. I can't really remember, but I do remember when it came out that it was like a huge cultural thing, and I just couldn't completely understand it. I thought that Liberty City, Grand Theft Auto 4, I thought it was just very dark for me to be playing that type of game. I think I was still playing like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger and like stuff like that. So it's a big leap going from those type of games to Grand Theft Auto. But then I was, you know, kind of lucky enough to discover I got GTA San Andreas on my original Xbox, kind of pirated on there because my dad had a friend who set me up with a bunch of games for free. And that was one of the things. That was one of the things that I noticed is like the drastic tonal shift from GTA 6, or sorry, GTA 3, San Andreas, rather, to GTA 4. It was a big change. Way more dark, way more gritty. The story was great too. Like I watched, you know, how everything unfolds, the different options and endings. Because I just couldn't sit through and play it all. It was tough. Like it was a unrelenting game. If you're gonna say any of the Grand Theft Auto games was like a Dark Souls Grand Theft Auto game, that was the one. Like 100%, because it was freaking challenging, especially if you were younger. But like there were also bugs with some of the missions, so some of the missions were so hard to complete. But I mean, you could say I guess the same thing about GTA San Andreas with Was his name Zero or Z? I think it was Zero. Zero's missions where he had like to fly the little plane. Shit was infuriating to control, man. I remember my cousin and I just trying to beat that for like, fuck, I don't even know how long. Like, I want to say a day or two. Like, it was strenuous. And eventually we beat it. And what happened? I think the save corrupted or something on my Xbox, so we lost all the progress that we had made, and that was like, we were just like, yeah, this is it. Like, I think we're done. I'm done playing for a little bit here. And that was just like the vibe. It was so shitty. But yeah, that difficulty thing. I don't think that GTA 6 will be overly difficult. I think it'll be cool to have things like 6-star wanted level, if they are doing that. Just like more stuff for extracurriculars than just strangers and freaks. Are you serious? Bruh. Okay, wait. Can I get out of this? I don't think. Oh. Okay. I don't think I can get out of this shit. Okay. Great. Manage vehicles. That type of shit. I don't want to have that happen too often. I'm not gonna lie. That type of thing was always my my bane of existence when it came to Grand Theft Auto 5. Your car just like hits a curb and you go flipping in the air or something, and it just be like, that isn't how that works, you know. So I'd be like kind of frustrated.
Copy. I got a CI under fire, and I just sent you the location. He doesn't have much time. The LSPD told his gang.
Oh, okay, great. Ignore my driving right now. I'm trying to do a couple of things.
His crew don't seem to be interested in the nuances of snitching, though.
So yeah, we got the characters: Jason Duval, Lucia Caminos, Cal Hampton, Bobby Ike, Dracon Priest, Real Dimez. I mean, I guess that's 2 characters. And then Raul Bautista and Brian Heder. So that's gonna be probably the cast list that you're mainly dealing with. I'm guessing there's gonna be, you know, 2, 3, maybe even like 6 names that you just will be pulling missions for along the way as well, but won't be as involved story-wise. Which, like, that's cool. I think that's pretty nice to know that there's probably going to be a decent amount of surprises in the game. But still, they have enough that they can give us some quality amount of info. Come on, get in the car. Alright. But yeah, I do wonder, like, how big of an influence each of these characters will be, obviously, aside from the main 2 that we're playing as. How much will they affect the story, and how big of a role will they play in heists and the advancement of, like, the progression of the world, you know. Like, a big thing with GTA 4 was that you had kind of a rags to riches type story, and in GTA 5 in some ways you did have that, but you had kind of like the best of both worlds. You had Michael, who had already made it. I mean, had probably the nicest crib in all Los Santos, barring of course the mansions. And until obviously Franklin ended up getting the big house. But yeah, like I do wonder, considering you could see that there is the apartment building, or maybe I guess you could call it like a house on the water, a condo, or not a condo. But yeah, it's like a house on the water. Like you could see that, and that was pretty interesting. What I read was something along the lines of there may be ability to customize the house, the inside, the exterior, inside, which I mean, that's really, you know, neat. It's nice to have customization options, but that's really like that's not a lot, you know. It would be really cool if you can customize and get bigger places. You know, because I think there's like 700 enterable buildings at least, right? So I'm guessing that some of those will be houses, hopefully, that you could potentially own. I do miss how in like San Andreas, for example, you could just go around and buy a house. And obviously they were like preloaded, so you'd want like
I was hoping you were available.
some
I'll send you a
some
summary.
type of particulars
Message received.
that make
Send
each
the
house
location of
unique
an LSPD
or
chopper.
different, or you know, high end versus low end. And then that way, you know, maybe you could like fast travel over to them or something, like maybe once the story is completed, or just depending on the scale of the game, obviously, because the scale, that's the biggest thing. The scale of the game seems like it's going to be massive, like much bigger than even GTA 5. And like sometimes GTA 5, man, when I have to get around the map, it is a journey to get to the other side. Like it could be 6 or 8 miles. And in game, that's pretty far, man. Like it's time consuming. So yeah, I'd really enjoy the option to have your own places, have different places, high end, low end places, apartments. I mean, I don't know how storing stuff would work, or wardrobes, all that. Like, I think it should stay as kind of is. Like, it's just all in one type thing, and it's like a universal wardrobe system. But like, same with like cars and stuff. Like, if they did something with like how GTA Online is, you know, instead you could have, by the end of the game, let's say you're probably gonna be making close to $1 billion by the end of the game, hopefully, you know. So my guess would be owning multiple cars, having like a 10 car, 20 car garage, like being able to acquire some certain rare like war cache type vehicles. Obviously no oppressors or anything like that. You know what, maybe in story mode that'd be cool. I don't think I would want the oppressor Mark II on online. I know they aren't going to be bringing that back anyways, at least from what I've read, but it would be, I think, cool to have it in the game. Could be like a I don't know, a mission prop or something that you use for a mission, or a cheat code thing. I don't remember, did GTA 5 have cheat codes? I remember using them all the time on GTA 4, but and on Red Dead 2, but I don't, maybe they were there, but I just never really got around to using them. But like, yeah, I'd love to see some like creative stuff get done. I remember the flying car thing from San Andreas, which was pretty neat. You know, it was like the Harry Potter car. I like when devs do stuff like that. I think that adds a lot of energy to a game and character. Because it's just something extra. It's something different that's, you know, you probably won't use too often, but if you want to just stick around with the story or whatever, it's nice to have the option.
Congratulations, officer. Just put an end to this corruption. Payments on its way.
But yeah, we got multiple places that we can go to from the looks of it. It's like Vice City, the Leonida Keys, the Grass Rivers, Port Gellhorn, Ambrosia, and Mount Caliga. So lots of moving around for sure in this game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just hoping that the missions where it's you know, you gotta get like 15 miles across the map. Like, I hope that isn't too mandatory or often that those happen, because it's just not that fun. I mean, it's good for exploring a few times, you know, but it's nicer to go through things and like come across things organically. Like, there's parts in Red Dead Redemption 2 that like I think I've only come across by just intending to go there. Like, parts of the story don't even occur in certain areas, really. So
but be advised, these guys are dangerous. Heads up, these aren't just petty criminals you're dealing with. They're protected by the
it would be
LSPD.
cool
Police
to
exploiting their collaboration with the cops to extort the competition. I need you to show them
maybe I am gonna use the helicopter. But yeah, it would be cool to just, again, have a way to fast track it all. Don't make it so it's strenuous gaming and it's just boring. Like, you have to drive this slow ass car that you cannot upgrade or, you know, increase the transmission. Like, if you gotta go fast across the map, I think that's a different story. I think that's a little bit fun, you know, like you're on like a time limit and you gotta make it like 15 miles or whatever. Like, that's cool if you have a friggin' fast ass car and, like, you know, you gotta deliver it or whatever. But I remember, this is the Hot Knife or the Z type in the campaign. That shit just was not it for me, man. Like, and GTA 5, and I don't want to be repeating those same type of things. I know it's a GTA game, so probably will, but, you know, we'll see. We will see.
What do you think you're doing?
Hey, you need to get the fuck out of here now. What did you say about my carnal ese?
You got nowhere to go now.
I kick your ass.
Oof. Fuck.
Reloading.
But yeah, I have a lot of hopes for the game. I don't think it's gonna fail to deliver whatsoever. I think it's gonna be just great and exceed expectations. I am really looking forward to the intricacies on the car details and customizing cars. I mean, GTA 5, they did pretty solid with it. Like, I don't have very many complaints, if any, but man, the next game's probably going to be even more detailed. That's just how these things usually go. But yeah, it's also going to be nice to get away from like this cartoonish, glossy look to a more realistic character. Like, making your online character, that'll be really cool too, because you're gonna actually probably be able to, more than ever, make your guy kind of look like you know? I think very few people in GTA can make themselves look like a character in game, you know? There's just not really that much resemblance to real life, unless you're obviously one of the main guys like Franklin or Michael or Trevor. But yeah, they're pretty it's pretty interesting to see what they'll be doing. I am looking forward to exploring the Leonida Keys a lot. I feel like that there's going to be some real Easter eggs in the water, in the little islands. That's just my thought. I think that's pretty popular thought too, considering how Red Dead 2 had quite a few that were a little bit out towards the water. To get my oppressor for this one.
Now there's not a dealer on the street willing to fuck with them. Figured someone with your background would have a vested interest.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot.
But yeah, it does get a little bit exhaustive talking about expectations for the story and what you think will happen, what might happen, what might not happen. I mean, it would be cool to have a returning character in the game, like they kind of did with Johnny on the spot there, the biker. But I would love to see somebody like Nico end up in Florida, although his character, he just doesn't seem like a Florida type of guy, you know. It would make probably a lot more sense to have like a Michael out there, or I don't even want to say Trevor, because Trevor's like, he's a recluse, man. He likes the desert. That's where he wants to stay. He doesn't care about fancy living. He lives in a trailer and he's happy with it. Yeah, that right there was the mansion that we're gonna get. Not yet. Obviously, we got some ways to go, but gonna be cool to see the Vinewood sign. I think I was saying way back in the day to a friend when I'd be like doing heists with him, be like, man, they should make mansions so you can have a house right next to the Vinewood sign. Like, that's so sick. I would pay every cent for it. And I will be, but gotta get there first. Gosh, it takes forever to make money in this game. I just don't have the patience to set up to do the heists and all that. Like, heists are fine, it's just very time consuming. I feel like I can get more done in these double money quick missions that take maybe at most 15 minutes. Like, it's never any more than 15 minutes. It's usually less than 10. So I think that these dispatch missions are some of the best ways to make money for sure. Especially while double XP's running, or double money's running. It'd be great, absolutely great, wonderful if they could make it so it was like 5 times money for a day, or maybe even 3 times money for a day. You know, just something that would get everybody on it. I play in private lobbies too, but if you're making like 125k per thing, man, you can make a lot of money really fast in this game. So let's go check out some more of Vice City. Port Gellhorn, I think that's going to be a lot like the port in GTA 5, albeit a little bit off to the side of Vice City. And probably a bit closer to like Ambrosia, but man, there's just so much to unpack with what's coming. It's the Forgotten Coast. I mean, it might honestly, it might be on even like the opposite side of Vice City. What am I saying? Yeah, because from its description, it says like, you know, it's a cheap motel, shut down attraction, and empty strip mall type of place. Empty strip malls won't be bringing tourists back, but there's a new economy in this once popular vacation spot. It's fueled by malt liquor, painkillers, and truck stop energy drinks. Jump on a dirt bike and hold on to your wallet. Like, I feel like some strangers and freaks type of missions will be happening there. Maybe you'll see like a, I don't know, a group of cannibals or some shit. Did they do that with Red Dead 2? I don't remember. But I'm guessing there's gonna be something crazy out there. Just screams it to me. Yeah, you got like the Starlit Motel, Delight's Cabaret. It seems like prime redneck country. What else? Ambrosia, in the heart of Leonida, American industry and old school values still reign supreme, whatever the cost. The Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery provides the jobs, while the local biker gang provides almost everything else. I'm guessing that it's just gonna feel a little bit dull there compared to Vice City. I don't think that's gonna be one of the most favorite locations in the story. Obviously Vice City, that's just, you know, that's the name of the game. It's gonna be the central attraction, of course. I'm really looking forward to the car meets that are inevitable to happen in GTA Online. That'll be really cool too. And I'll hopefully, I mean, I'll have to wait because I'm getting my license. I want to say December, but honestly, it could even be after the winter. We'll see. But the idea is the start of December to get that done. And then over the winter, couple months, the 4-month winter, I would ideally get my first car. I'll probably just get like some piece of crap Honda Civic, but you know, gets me from point A to point B. It would be great to have a job that's regular work then. But
I appreciate your ambition. Yeah,
oh no, I might be in school even. There's so much stuff that could happen.
You need to save this informant. You should have the location now. Get there. It's imperative you hurry. He's ducking bullets as we speak. He's been supplying details of his gang's deals with the LSPD. Someone at the department must have found out, and they tipped off his criminal associates.
Yeah, it looks like I gotta go along the highway this way. Okay. But yeah, I'm guessing you guys have probably seen all these different locations I'm talking about. I am interested in the Grass Rivers, of course. I think that'll be really interesting. They're obviously gonna have some cool stuff out there. I wouldn't be surprised if they had like a Man of the Mist or Lady of the Mist type thing, or maybe even they had like the creature, like the Thing or something out there in the water that's like, you know, it'll like grab your feet or something and damage you or something if you're walking around the marshlands, or I don't know. But like an Easter egg, you know, it's not gonna be obviously anything else. But man, it'd be really cool to see that. Oh shit. That was just retarded. I don't know what I was. Forgive me. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Excuse me? What the fuck? That is stupid. I don't think I've ever seen that on these missions where I get respawned all the way at the very start spot.
You're
What
through
the
to your
fuck?
garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? I'll get there as soon as I can.
Hopefully this informant can hold it down, man, because I ain't gonna be there for a minute. Don't you go dying on me. Dude, this is deep. What the hell? I'm way further than I started away. Like, way further. I'm not even close to my place. This is crazy. Crazy shit. And I'm gonna have to drive him back and some bullshit. Fuck. But yeah, GTA 5, it served its purpose. It's hard to have like more positive things to say at this point, just because it has been here for so long. It's like it's fun to dick around on and just, you know, play around with, but man, at the end of the day, it's just old. It's just old. We need new. We need something new, something fresh, something that'll keep people's attention and be enjoyable. Okay, great, man. I'm like fed up here. Please do not put. Yo, why? Why is it doing this? I'm actually getting kind of vexed about this. What the fuck? Okay.
You need something, huh?
I gotta drive all that way back.
I'll bring it by.
That's actually kind of frustrating, man. I don't think I've ever seen that. Like, where it spawns me so far away. Like, it's like blatantly trying to cheese me here. Like, what the hell? Mount Caliga, that's gonna be an interesting one. Obviously, it's a national park of the game. I don't know how I feel about it entirely, because usually you go to those areas like a couple times through the story, or maybe some like heist missions and stuff. But other than that, you just don't do anything out there. So, 'cause it's not like there's buildings. There's not anything. Maybe, I mean, I guess you can hunt now. Like, you'll be able to hunt, right? So I'm sure the appeal to go out there will be a little bit higher than in GTA 5 with its park, but just crazy business, man. Crazy shit. I think I'm gonna have to go up the hill to get where I want to go. Oh man. I'm gonna have to go off-road in here, I think, yeah. At least momentarily. Oh, right. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to just getting a car, honestly. Like, like, yeah, GTA 6 will be fun because it comes out just before I can go for my G2, but man, that's something that I've wanted to get for so long, and I just put it off and was lazy and lazy and lazy and just kept putting it off, and now I'm like, I got so fed up. Eventually it was like, you know what, I just gotta get in there and do it. Rip the band-aid off. If things go well, great. If not, then I learn from it type thing, and like putting it off just isn't going to work anymore. Wow. Damn, man, this has been brutal. This whole trip, just brutal. Okay. I do hope that the drivers in GTA 6 are a little bit better. Where are you going, man? Come on. Yeah, okay, sometimes I like how I said, like, yeah, these missions never take more than 15 minutes. This will probably be the first one where it's really close for me to be in 15 minutes. Because I had to restart from further away for whatever fucking reason. Like, there's not a dedicated spawn point, is there? Like, am I missing something? Why did that happen? Makes no fucking sense. Anyways, got a fun rest of my day ahead. It snowed again out here in Canada because the weather's just bipolar as fuck, but I'm gonna try and go get a haircut, make some food. Really looking forward to getting that haircut though, that'll be nice. Freshen me up. This car do be whipping though, look at how fast we're going. Just zooming and we're a little bit bent right, but that's okay, we're getting there. The thing is with GTA content creators, a lot of the ones that are successful, I'm not, like, that's not even what I'm trying to be. I'm just shooting the shit because I'm bored and I just want to talk. But with GTA content creators, you know, the ones that are successful, they got chats and stuff, so they got people asking them questions and, like, you know, raising other things to their attention that you just, it's hard to think about when you're on your own.
I knew you'd come through. You showed the LSPD they can't send gangs to murder all their problems. Send in your pay.
I was actually wondering when I would get that nightclub safe money, so gonna go over here to park, manage vehicle, turn that shit to storage because it's all bent.